Welcome back, everybody. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make working targets in Ancient Warfare 3 and how to tie them to certain scripted events. This is in response to a request I received in my comments section about a month ago, and I'm finally getting around to it now. So as you can see, I've set up a map situation kind of like how he described. There's a guy here who wants to give me a key, but he won't do it unless I shoot these 3 targets. How do we script this in Ancient Warfare 3? It's relatively simple. I'll show you how I would do it. I'm going to create some invisible custom units and put them in front of each target. So we'll start by having a passive unit here. We're going to turn off all of these things. Probably make the size, I don't know, a little bit bigger than normal. But the unit appearance, this is the most important thing, is going to be set to invisible. Not invisible with blood, invisible. Now look at that. Now the player won't be able to see the unit at all. We can sort of see it when we're editing. But I've gone now from the edit side to the animate side because we want this unit, his arms, to be down sort of inside of his body. So he is aligned a little bit better with the shape of the target. So anyway, I've just gone over to the animate side and used the animate tool to move his arms, the blue angle, to move his arms inside of his body. And then, to save that new position for our invisible unit, I've gone down over and clicked the yellow Add Keyframe button. So now we've created our unit. We're going to put his health at 10,000 because he's not actually an enemy we're going to fight, just a scripting trigger that we're going to use for this encounter. So what I'm going to do now is put the unit inside the target, like so. And because we've set it to be a... If we disabled all those settings, it's not going to clip out of the target. He is now the target. So we've placed these invisible units to represent the target's hitboxes, essentially. And now we get to the actual scripting side of things. We're going to go into our scripting menu, go to Global Scripts, and type in a new script. We're going to call it Target Practice. Everybody, Target Practice. Let's edit the script. Okay, now we're going to go over to On Damage Global, and we're going to... Let's see what the best way to do this is. I think we're going to tie it to a script and a number. So, sorry, a tag and a number. So this guy here has the unit. He has no unit tags. We're going to add the target tag to all 3 of these units. There we go. They all have the target tag. Now we're going to go back into our global script and on damage global node, and we're going to say get tags for this unit. And for each tag the unit has, we are going to determine if that tag is target. You press space to get a new node, and then type in what I'm typing in on screen. So we're going to check to see if it has the target tag. And if that is true, if the targeted unit has the target tag, then we have to do a little bit of interesting math. I think what I'm going to do is turn the unit into an object and delete that object. I will say for every tutorial on the Tomebinder channel, there might be more efficient ways of achieving the outcome that I'm showing you how to do. This is just a very sort of nuts and bolts solution, relatively straightforward. You can optimize it, I'm sure, but this gets you to the same place that you want to be. So if the targeted unit has the target tag, we're going to turn it into an object and delete the unit. After that takes place, we are going to increase the number of targeted targets, the number of shot targets, we'll say. So we're going to create a new variable with the plus sign and say number of shot targets. There we go. And this is going to be an integer. We'll leave it at that. So after we delete the shot target, we're going to get the number of shot targets and increase it by 1 because 1 has been shot. So we're just going to do this. We're going to get that number, add 1, not 2, we're going to add 1, and then we're going to set the number of shot targets to that new amount. Set number of shot targets. And it's going to be that new amount. Okay. After this takes place, we want to check to see if all 3 have been shot. So after we set the new number of shot targets, we're going to get the number again. And if it equals 3, then we're going to open our safe door and access our key. So if the number of shot targets equals 3, then we are going to open the safe door. All right, everybody, let's put this all together and see if it works. We're going to select this door on the safe. And this is the finished script. If I have to make further adjustments, I will. But I think that's the finished script. You never know what sort of left field update might have gone through. Here we are with our targets. I'm going to shoot one of them. And I think you'll notice, yes, after the first shot, it doesn't show the target indicator anymore, which means that the unit was deleted as intended. So right now, the number of targets shot is 1. I'm going to move over here and shoot a second target. And you'll notice the door is still locked. And after shooting our third target, the door opens. Still locked, but it opens. And we can pick up our key exactly as my commenter requested. So I hope that tutorial helped everybody how to make scripted targets in Ancient Warfare 3. If you have a specific niche request that you want me to show you how to do, just let me know down in the comment section. And if you want to see more videos on the channel, just leave a like and subscribe. It helps me in the algorithm quite a bit, as I'm sure you well know. With that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Tomebinder out.